The tool strip located at the top of the Vertex BD window contains several functions that are always available. You can pin or automatically hide the tool strip. You can locate it either across the top or across the right-hand side. There's the Verify Distance tool, which allows you to click any 2 points and get the distance between them. There are 3 different selection modes. By default, you're in the rectangular selection. If you click and move your mouse, you get a rectangular selection box. Left to right will select objects that are included, and right to left will select objects that intersect. You can also change to the polygon method or the crossing polygon. The next group of functions is related to layers. You can select all layers. Select Layers from List opens a dialog box where you can control the individual layers or select a layer group. Layer groups are just predefined sets of layers that automatically toggle individual layers on and off depending on which set you have selected. The Favorite Layer Groups gives you easy access to some of your most commonly used layer groups. Hide Layers will disable the layer for a selected element. If you click on one of the wall lines, the program finds that those lines are on layer number 11, indicated down at the bottom status bar, and disable that layer. Hidden layers will toggle on and off system layers. Restore default layer selections will return you to the original layer selections. The next 3 buttons are zoom functions: Zoom Extents, Zoom Window, and Previous Zoom. The next button is a selection filter. This allows you to control which objects can be selected in the vertex layout or model. For example, if you want to select the interior and exterior walls, first click on the wall's exterior. That will clear out the other selections, and then you can add additional selections by holding down the Ctrl key and left-clicking on the additional selections. Click OK, and now you are only able to select the interior and exterior walls. If you hit Ctrl and A, that will select all of those elements. Notice the Selection Filter button is now colored yellow. That indicates that there is a filter currently active. Click on the Selection Filter again. You can click the All button and OK, and the button returns to white. The last button in the tool strip is the Release window. That releases the window from the application, so that now you can move the window onto another monitor, for example. Unrelease will bring it right back to the application. The 3D window has another tool strip with some of the same functions. You can toggle on and off different snaps. Next, there are controls for the view. You can select the view from the model, so if you click on the roof slope, you'll get a projection that is normal to that plane. You can select Other View, where you get a list of predefined views, and you can create your own by inserting a new view. You can toggle between shaded and wireframe. The Set 3D Limits function will create a cube around your model, where you can select one of the faces of the cube and then move that face in and out of the model in order to limit the model. Left-click when you have a location and hit Confirm to accept that location. Confirm is pressing down on the mouse wheel or pressing V on the keyboard. You can run the function again to modify the selection and select another plane to limit the model in another direction. To remove the limits, you can select the Delete 3D Limits function. You can highlight loose parts and parts to be mounted manually, as well as overlong parts in the model with the Part Marking tool.